Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Wreckfest with a tournament. This is one of our sort of own custom tournaments, if you like. We're going racing with some C-Class cars, and these are going to tackle 8 different races spread over a couple of videos, from sensible races to chaos races. And scoring points is very important. If you DNF from a race, no matter what position you are in when that race is over, if only a few cars finish, if you DNF, you score no points. So there is a tactic. Do you build a car that is strong to hope you will finish all the races, or do you build a car that is fast, that will probably have no armor on, that could be very weak but might DNF out of races? I have gone the light and fast route. I think almost everybody has. Oh, my paint's not loaded properly. I've got a red boot. That's supposed to be black. God damn it. I'm driving a Bulldog today. I have never raced this car. I don't think ever on this game. Probably apart from when it came as an update many years ago on the PC version. So I don't know if this vehicle is any good at all. I drove about 2 laps. Felt like it drove okay. Suited my driving style well enough that I'd give it a go. It has got rid of as much armor as I can, pretty much, to make it as fast as possible. And I'm hoping that that will work. I genuinely have no idea other than that. We seem to have had a half-decent first lap. We have got Gliska leading the way with Sunrise. There's a big gaggle of cars back there. Mutes with the Stella, I think it is. We're going to bobble and go sideways through there. Now, how much traction do we have on the dirt? It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Don't think it's quite got the pace of the Sunrise. We might be a little stronger. I'm kind of hoping that just the base of Bulldog is half decent strength-wise. I don't think it's the strongest car here. It won't be the strongest car in this race. Someone will have something quite tough. But I'm hoping we can survive the chaos races. Sometimes you've just got to be... Scoring points consistently is very, very important here. We know Ninetales is a massive threat. Ninetales is very, very fast. And if that catches, honestly, I might not fight it crazy hard. If it catches us really quickly and I don't stand a chance, I might be tempted to just say, you know what, I'm not going to win this battle. I'm not going to win this battle if I miss a braking points like that as much. It's a really bad stopping. Because brake locking in this game is a big thing. It's not as bad in C-Class, generally because the cars are going slower. This game, it is difficult to get the braking zones right. It is difficult to get the stopping right, as Gliska is about to find out in this final corner, because it's gone very wide there. We take a much tighter line. If I hadn't had a wandering wide moment of my own, we might have been in position to battle for the lead. Now, of course, we are driving with, say, relatively gentlemanly agreement rules. There's going to be bumping along the way. There's not going to be massive torpedoes. I mean, there's mostly not going to be massive torpedoes because it doesn't really help. Like, there's no, like a torpedo Gliska. The chances are, though, if I do that, I take myself out of the race as well. And guess what? My second place is not going to become a first. It's going to become a 5th or 6th. So, yeah, we're not going to be seeing those kind of maneuvers go on. In these kind of races, in the chaos races, anything can happen. In these sensible kind of races, I say less likely. Or Gliska that time around hit the inside wall. We get a kick up oversteer. Ninetales is close behind. It looks like Longbow and someone else, I'm not sure who it is, battling over that 4th place, have been side by side for pretty much an entire lap. We're just stuck in this. We are about a second back from Gliska. We're not quite close enough to get a pass or to try a pass. Or Ninetales is having a big dive. Ninetales tried. I mean, I guess it was it was close enough to have a go. We tried to cut back when I realised what was going on. I was trying to set up for a nice line through there. Now it's our turn to battle with Ninetales' Speed Demon, and the Speed Demon is going to find a way past. Do we have a dive into the hairpin? Ninetales covers, knowing that that's a possibility. It's all closed up at the front, actually. We are side by side. Longbow with the Nexus has come to join this battle for the podium spots. Ninetales is out wide. We're sideways. Longbow, of course, has got the front-wheel drive understeer. The Nexus is quick, but Longbow does have the Canadian internet connection and struggles with a slight bit of Wreckfest lag, and I've struggled with the braking. Down there, we've gone very wide, although we might get a good run on the exit. Not good enough to try and get back underneath Ninetales. It's all got very exciting in the final couple of laps between me and the Supra here. Longbow's just fallen back a smidge. Ninetales is going to cover that inside. Is there a gap? Oh, I'm desperately trying to get the Bulldog to the gap. We're trying to get on the power sooner. It's going to be a drag race to the line between us. Gliska wins. Ninetales gets second just. Oh, If I hadn't missed the bloody brakes, I did it twice at that same corner. God damn it. Look at the fastest laps. They were close. 38.3, 38.2, 38.6, 38.2, 38.3, 38.4, 38.4, 38.4. Bloody close between a whole load of cars. Oh. Ooh. Where was that camera looking? Speedbeast crosses the line with the rocket. Whew. Longbow gets fastest lap though at 37.7. Nicely done for the Nexus, but I think it just got tangled up in the battle and lost out. It's a podium to start for the Bulldog. Could be worse. For our next race, we've got more of a challenge. This is the Kingston Figure of 8 circuit. Now, I mean, there is an element of you need a fast car here because, I mean, essentially it's just constant cornering nearly. Oh, Gliska's in trouble. The Gliska is up on the side and in trouble through there. I'm going to try to sneak to the inside of Mute with the Bulldog if we can. We'll try and not slide this car. There is a Liam, I think, with a muscle car having had a bad start. We're a little bit up onto two wheels. So yeah, you've got these long corners that you need to have the grip through, but of course, it's a figure of 8 track. If it goes wrong, and with Liam falling back, that could be chaos. That could be a real problem for the group of cars here. If it all stays close together, the chaos doesn't really happen, but as soon as it gets spread out, all manner of pain can go on, and it looks like that car is slipping back. So I'm a little bit alarmed about where that vehicle is going to fall in all of this. Essentially, I want to get across this. I want to get to a point where I can go in front of that car, and then it can go into the pack behind. But I've got to be very quick, and that is very bad by me. We've lost ground. Okay, well, we've lost ground to Liam. That pack is very close together. It's a 15-lap race, so there's a lot of time. And of course, any other mistakes go on and any other cars drop back, who knows what might happen. We are definitely... Okay, we are quicker than Liam. It's been a big shunt further back there. I think Longbow ended up putting Mute in a wall. It was a painful crunch for the Stella. There's a purple car gradually dropping back. Yeah, if anyone falls out of this group and ends up cutting through the pack, it's going to cause absolute mayhem. Because as soon as it happens, as soon as it starts, it will not stop happening pretty much. We are well clear. Bulldog proving very fast here, which does kind of surprise me. I mean, it was decent enough at the first track, but I don't know why it's quick here. I guess maybe might be more that we're just staying out of trouble here, which is good for us. I mean, it doesn't make the most exciting video, but it does hopefully make for a round win. No one else is... I mean, the pack is spreading out further back. It's not quite spreading out enough to hit the crossover points yet. Gliska's up to 3rd, Ninetales is up to 4th, so I mean, they continue to be quick here. Liam's picked up pace with that muscle car, so it doesn't really look like we're going to be kind of, I say lapping it, but catching it at the crossover yet. But something else is falling back in front of that purple pickup truck. I don't know quite who is where anymore, because the whole mid-pack, Ewan's got clear of the mid-pack. The whole mid-pack's actually all got spread out now. It's all got very messy back there, which is not really what I wanted. I know it's what the audience, I know it's what you're wanting to see here. You're wanting to see the chaos, and you're expecting the chaos from a figure of 8 circuit. However, the chaos is not happening. Longbow is up to 3rd, so Longbow and Gliska have swapped places. Gliska's fallen well back, actually. Gliska must have got into trouble. We're currently just aiming for the back of Liam's car, essentially. I'm hoping Liam doesn't fall any further back, or if they do, they fall back in one fell swoop. This is starting to get sketchy for me. This is the problem with the big lead. I've got 2 seconds to play with, give or take. Longbow is starting to catch with that Nexus, though. We can't really afford to slow down. Oh dear. Mayhem is going to happen now. Purple and green cars got together. I think that's Speedbeast and Stevie, but I'm not sure. That could start being a problem for me. Just go through there. Oh, green. Longbow got stopped. Longbow got hit hard. Oh, no, actually, no, I think Longbow got hit. I think Longbow just went on the brakes to avoid it, like we're going to have to here. And that's going to allow Ewan to catch up. Just one tap on the brakes, and pretty much half of my lead is gone. I don't want to have to do that again. I might have to. Oh, there is a stricken green car. I think it might have lost a wheel. We are on intense damage, I think, is what I set it to here. Which, yeah, when it goes wrong, your car gets very broken. There is another car coming there. Oh, we got very bobbly over that jump that I wasn't expecting. Okay, so Mute's fallen back with the Stella now. That's in the crossover section. Oh, God, I clonked the wall. So we'll go behind that car. Oh, Ewan is cutting that one close. You and Longbow and Ninetales are all in a dangerous place. This is weirdly nerve-wracking now. Mute is jumping between me and you. I've never had a Wreckfest race end up this nerve-wracking before. Normally it's just mayhem, crash and so on, but this has become a very different type of battle. It's become a battle of trying to judge. Oh, Mute's probably hit somebody and is now further back. However, Longbow has caught us. In all of our having to slow down for stuff, Longbow has caught us, but Longbow had to go on the brakes. Oh, there's going to be half a gap there. Longbow had to go on the brakes to avoid a Stevie, unfortunately. I couldn't get myself in a position. We've got to go for it! We're going to have to reset. We had to go for it to try and not... maybe we should have gone on the brakes. I wanted to get across in front so we didn't lose out to Longbow, but Longbow's gone now. Oh, it's lap 14 as well. Should have been sensible, really. Oh, and my frame rate has absolutely died a death. Why has my frame rate gone to crap? That shouldn't have happened. Something's gone wrong with the bulldog. Something's gone really wrong with the bulldog. I don't know what's gone wrong. Longbow takes it. We led for so long. It was such a nerve-wracking race, and it just fell apart at the end. All of those points have evaporated from us there. God damn it. I should have gone on the brakes. I thought we could maybe sneak across in front. I say I had to go for it. I wanted to go for it. I wanted to try and not let Longbow get too far up, too bigger a lead. It's a bit foolish in the end. Chris got up to second, actually. Yeah, it was a little bit foolish. God damn it. That's annoying. Oh, Amy's lost a wheel. That was doing well at one point, that car. Actually still got a lot of life. Just took a heavy hit on that corner. Oh, well. I mean, in these tournaments, you can sometimes get away with a bad race. We're going to have to not have any more bad races, essentially, going forward. We head to the Norfolk ring for our next race. I am very much in the mid-pack for this one. Liam's car's actually got some armour going on. It's one of the few cars I've seen. Actually, a bit more armour than the rest of us. So that's definitely not a car you want to hit. That's probably the strongest car here. So that's most likely to survive the Chaos races. I mean, it definitely did survive that Chaos race. Unfortunately, it just wasn't particularly quick with it. I'm going to follow you and into that wall. No one really knows this circuit. In reverse. So we're doing the reverse layouts because, well, yeah, no one really knows them very well. So hopefully it's all kind of going to be a bit even for us, in theory. I got the two speed demons up in front. I actually had a little bit of a lift, which is a good thing I did. Ninetales carried a bit too much speed through there. We're both bumping and both going sideways. And we're going to try and get slowed for turn 1, which we do. This is going to cut underneath, though. And we are going to lose out to that Sunrise Super as we head through here. I do not want to be going down this way. However, there are so many cars going the other direction. I don't think I have a choice. I mean, my hope is that maybe they'll stumble over each other. I mean, we've come out about the same. We've not really lost anything doing that. So I think it was worth... It wasn't really a gamble, because it was more that was where I was going to be put. So, yeah, it was worth a try. We are going to fight side by side with Ninetales, looking for a way past, not going to get it. Down towards turn 1. Ninetales goes very defensive. Gliska struggles under brakes. We're going for an almost 4-way cutback. Blakey's desperately trying to look for a way underneath. Doesn't quite work there. We are going to slot... Oh, we got turned. The littlest of nudges from Gliska. Unfortunately, it was just in the wrong place, and I think our day is done. Our championship is basically over with that, barring massive problems. Yeah, I thought we were... Oh, well, speed beast on the side. I don't know how that car quite went over there. I'm sorry, Speed Beast. I didn't really intend to murder you on that one. But it was just, yeah... yeah, it looked like we were clear. It was so close to being clear. Unfortunately, there was not really much that we could have done on that one. It was all it took was the littlest nudge at that high speed. It was always, I say, a little bit of a risk going for that kind of a manoeuvre. But yeah, sadly, not gone the way that we were wanting, and we are having a bad. Oh, our day's got way worse. Our day's got a lot worse. Oh dear. It's all falling apart. The Bulldog is clearly a fast car, but I just cannot keep it out of trouble. It's now lost the front wheel. That wasn't even a big hit, but it's enough I mean, now the important thing is just don't DNF. We are going to need a huge amount of DNFs in some of these chaos rounds to make up for this. This is terrible. This is all falling apart currently. That is a huge amount of understeer for us. Speed Beast, I think, may have lost a wheel as well. Oh, we're going to barely get any points here. Damn it. It was a slightly longer race. If I hadn't hit that bloody wall, we would have been in for... That's the thing I think we already hit. I mean, we ran in a little too deep and got away. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay, so Speed Beast were coming up to Lap, who has also lost a front wheel. Yeah, we didn't hit it that hard. We just hit it at the right angle. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. To be fair, I guess that was the corner. No, was it that corner? No, it was the other corner that hit the barricade, I think. Although I guess maybe that did the damage. Enough damage to the front that another light hit was all it took. Me and Speed Beast lost the same wheel. Yep. Yeah, we have. Actually, God, don't do that. If I lose the other wheel, it really will be game over. I guess we'll be parked. And there's not much can be done. Doubt anyone's going to run like wide to court to try and take out a parked car. Oh, Speed Beast is going for a cheeky line. Didn't really... Cheeky line did not really work through there. I don't know which route is faster. God, I should have gone that way. I shouldn't have tried to fight up at that corner. Oh, damn it. It's disappointing when I've got clearly a fast car. The Bulldog, I don't think it's not necessarily the very fastest car here, but it's definitely competitive. And it's just all gone a little bit wrong here. Blakey's had a bad time. Could we catch Blakey if Blakey's got bigger problems than we do? Blakey's obviously lost a lot of time. Ewan has taken the checkered flag in all of this. I mean, I'm desperately hoping somebody else DNFs, but it doesn't really look like. Blakey's car is poorly, clearly. That must have lost a wheel too. But I think it's just far enough ahead that we're going to get timed out before we could catch, even if we could catch. Yeah. Damn it. There is nothing more that we can do here. It was bad at the figure of 8, and it's got worse. We're going to need to win every round and hope there are some convenient DNFs in all of this. There is a Blakey AI car struggling to make a corner. My AI car will not. Bloody hell. Ewan takes victory from Ninetales. Mutes gets third ahead of Longbow and Gliska. Again, it's good. It's good point. I mean, it's Ninetales, Longbow, Gliska. They're the ones to beat, really, so far. Amy gets 6th ahead of Liam. Not good enough. Not good enough at all from me. We are hoping for a miracle on the long way back, though, for a round at Crash Canyon. Anything can happen here. Absolutely anything can happen here. So we are hoping that Bulldog will be good. I'm very much hoping the Bulldog's going to be fast here, and there's going to be some unfortunate DNFs for some rivals. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. The Bulldog shouldn't be too bad over these bumps. We don't have... The Bulldog seems like it's got corner speed, but maybe not straight line speed. So we're going to run... I love running the high line here at Crash Canyon, but it is risky because it involves that sweeping down there, and you can get really caught out if someone isn't aware of what you're doing. And even if they are aware of what you're doing, and so on, you can sometimes get in trouble with this high line. If I don't quite get it perfect, you can really, really lose some time. But from a low spot on the grid, I mean, we're up to 9th already. We're past some cars. That is important. Unless the field gets spread, Crash Canyon can sometimes be quite tame. But it's when there is a big field spread going on, that's when it can get busy. There's a little bit of a bump on Liam there. We've kind of got to go for it, though, here. I can't... I've got to take risks. The problem is I've got to take risks, and that's when we find ourselves in trouble. Lado leads the way here. We are going to sweep around the outside of everybody there. Yeah, the Bulldog has got good grip. That is what's saving me here. We aren't the fastest in a straight line, but we are pretty good in the corners. We're up to 5th now, battling with Longbow and Ewan. Gliska is ahead. Gliska has been fast so far today. Ewan tried to slide up, and it almost worked. Stevie's got the El Matador running nicely, actually. That's higher than we have seen it. So Ewan's been trying to take away my line up in these corners, which is a valid way to do it. Ewan's running in a little bit deeper. Can we get to the outside? We can. And then we will force the pass through there. Yeah, so what Ewan's doing is run into the corner really deep and then trying to run up the banking to kind of block me. But it's easy to get that wrong. And in the end, yeah, you end up being a little bit slow on the exit when you do that. The El Matador is struggling a smidge. The thing is, I can't afford to have... I'm making lap speed, but I'm making lap speed in one way. And I can't afford to have my line taken away by anybody. We are around the El Matador nicely here. Okay, we're up to third. This is good. The chaos is not happening at Crash Canyon. It has been relatively tame. We've not had any real accidents. We've not had any real mistakes. We're back to running up at the top. Lado's had a relatively quiet. Lado's been sort of finishing cleanly in all of these races so far, so a victory would be a good point tool for that car. I'm not actually sure what car Lado's in. Is it a Gremlin? Looks like it might be. Sunrise Super, we know, has been doing well here. We are going to run off that banking. Yeah, we've definitely got serious pace here. There's one car has fallen back. I don't know who it is, but if that makes a mistake, it could cause absolute chaos in the pack. Yeah, my line has been taken away. I say that. Actually, no, we've got a good run off the corner. It's Speed Beast with that rocket. We've got a really good run off the corner through all that. I don't know how we got that momentum, but we did. The only problem with my line is Gliska will probably want to get turned into the corner a little bit sooner. Yeah, we're trying to be sneaky and get around a Lado there. Not quite make it work. We are clear, a couple of seconds of mute, so if we try a maneuver here and it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world for us. Yeah, we can get away. Can I? Do we reckon? Have we got enough grip to duck underneath? Not really. No, that's not the way to do it. Okay. Yeah, we have to go to the outside. And that is a vulnerability in this. If the car's only really working in one line, if that line gets taken away because Lado and Gliska are battling, suddenly we're in trouble here. We've got great momentum off that corner. Gliska was slow. Lado was definitely quicker off that corner, but we got tangling. And I want to unhook my car from Lado's vehicle. Lado's going to slide up in front. We're going to duck underneath. Gliska's a little bit slow on the exit there, but we've been fighting too much over this second place. Lado's going to send it into turn one here. And I'm going to have to probably do the same sort of maneuver again, because we, take a slightly different line into here. Yeah, we're going to fight too much, and Gliska's going to be gone. God damn it, it's so annoying. And that is the problem. I can only run one fast line with this car. We can't really run the other alternate line. The thing we can do now is force Lado to take the line that we want, and then if I can get a good exit here, we might get out of range, because Longbow is on the march. It's, okay, not quite as close as I thought it was going to be. Will Lado be close enough? Because I can't take my wide line. I can't risk the wide line here. Because we're expecting the Lado, not dive bomb as such. Well, kind of it is, but it's, it's a legit overtaking maneuver on these banked corners. Now we're clear. Now I can run the line that I want, but I'm going to run out of laps to do anything. Unless Gliska makes a mistake into this corner, there is not much. Oh, Gliska did make a little mistake. We needed another lap or two here. We definitely needed a little bit more time. Yeah, we got stuck fighting Lado. It was a good fight. Really good fight. Gliska takes victory. We will take second in the Bulldog. That's better for me. Much, much better for me. We might get fastest lap. I'm not sure. We do. The only car in the 32s. We had some serious pace there. Really happy with that. Yeah, if we hadn't got stuck fighting Lado, we could probably have got Gliska, but Lado put up a really, really strong fight, wanting that second place. And, yeah, that was all we could do. Ninetales only manages 8th. I mean, that's good in terms of point, but the Gliska and Longbow still 1st and 4th. Not what I was hoping for. However, a very, very good fun race. So, at the halfway mark in this C-Class tournament, here is the leaderboard. Gliska is leading the way with the Sunrise Super, although it's fairly close between the top 3. Longbow in second, with that Nexus ahead of Ninetales' Speed Demon in third. It's then all very close for 4th as well, with Ewan in the second of the Speed Demons tied on points with my Bulldog, although ahead by virtue of a race victory. Lado is only a point behind in 6th with the Gremlin. It's not too far to find Chris with the Drag Slayer in 7th, ahead of Mute's Stella, tied on points with Blakey's Rocket, although Mute with a better finishing position. That was a 3rd, puts them in 8th. Liam is 10th with the Speed Burst, ahead of Leathercap's Gremlin in 11th. Stevie's El Matador is 12th, and Speed Beast not had the best of times with the Rocket so far in 13th. And there we go. That is it for part 1 of this Wreckfest tournament. Stay tuned for the next part in hopefully the next couple of days and find out who is going to be victorious with their C-Class car.